Julie, how you doing? All right, great writing. Really good job describing your experience with the assignment. This is fantastic. Okay, so I've got your work up right here. I don't have the magazine up. The magazine ad wasn't submitted as requested. I had requested that students submit the magazine ad in the course announcements area. Be sure you take a look at those course announcements area every week. At any rate, I see that you had missed that, so I can't comment on adaptation from the magazine ad. But let's go ahead and take a look at the banner. I think the banner is really, really attractive. I think it's beautiful. I really do. I think you've done just a gorgeous job on it. Very, very cohesive, highly consistent. It's beautiful. Okay, a couple of recommendations. I think that we can make some improvements here. So this address area here is really super heavy, and it's really heavy in the composition. And we don't need all of that information right there. Just including, located in beautiful St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands is fine. Most viewers know, well, I would say all web viewers know that if you click on the banner, it's going to take you to the website where you'll be privy to all of the pertinent information associated with the client. So I don't see any benefit in keeping the entire address in there. Just the location is fine. Okay, and then the Celebrate Your Life is really beautiful, but it's got a really heavy visual weight to it. It's too much. And it's all due to that heaviness of that drop shadow back there. So I would definitely reduce the opacity, as well as just reduce that, really, really bring that down to a minimum, that drop shadow. Right now, it's just really, really super heavy. The other thing, and I think the most obvious thing, is that the animation isn't working in your animated GIF. Now, go ahead and take a look at the tutorial videos. Do show you how to save the GIF, but you want to check it. Right now, the animation isn't playing. I went into your PSD, and the animation is working fine. And I don't still have that up, but it's for those of you watching along. Here's the animation right here, and it's just purple. It blinks in pretty fast. I would recommend fade it in and fade it out. But right now it's not working in the GIF, so we want to definitely address that and resubmit, or make sure that it works in a GIF for your final submission. Okay. All right. Fantastic. Those are my my recommended changes. I recommend you make those changes for your final submission. And if you want to resubmit here and run it by me before you do submit next week for a final submission, which is, yes, coming up quickly next week, go ahead and do so. But those are my recommendations for improvement. And as I said, I would like to see those reflected in your final submission. All right, then. Fantastic. Thank you, Julie. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. Thanks.